Welcome to the Coloring Book channel, and this evening we're coloring some more number blocks. This time I've got the character list at the top of the page, as you can see, to remind me that number 2 should be orange. So I'm coloring a nice shade of orange on number 2 today. As you're teaching your children or letting your children color and then encouraging them in their coloring activities, you can give these kinds of diagrams to coloring pages to them to color. You may color something more difficult, or maybe you color the same one and then you compare your pictures and talk about why you picked certain colors, why you shaded that particular thing a certain way, and why you did certain things, and then just it's a learning experience is why you're having fun. Of course, the number one goal of coloring is just to have some fun, relax, take the stress out of the day. While this is on electronic media, the coloring activity certainly isn't. And so it gives you a break from that all the time spent using electronic media. Picked brown for the arms. That looks pretty close to what they were using for the arms and legs of the coloring blocks. And the glasses, I think they were brown on number 2 as well. Some of the others had glasses that are green or blue. I'll probably take some liberties with some of those colors as we go along. Initially, I wanted to color a few of the basic blocks just to get familiar with the shapes and how they're supposed to be colored. And then I will pick some of the more complex drawings that have multiple characters and maybe they're having some number adventures. I like to lightly shade color sections and then just leave them alone, and then as I look at them I'll go back and add some dark color here or there, like I just added pink in the mouth for number 2. I realized I hadn't shaded the legs, so I've colored those and then pressed down harder with some of the brown to give it some definition. And if you look at it, you can tell it looks a little more three-dimensional with just a little bit of shading. I'm not a professional artist by any means, but we can have some fun.